Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Lee, and today I wanted to show you a project that I'm currently in called the Funky Monkey Frat House. It is a project created by Mike Miller, who is a 30-year veteran of the comic book industry as a writer and illustrator. He has done work for Marvel, DC Comics, and Image Comics. He wanted to create the Funky Monkey Frat House to be a artist incubator platform project that utilizes NFTs, metaverses, content media, and play-to-earn gaming partnerships. First thing I'll mention is that he donates a part of the royalties to a charity called neverthirstwater.org, and they help build freshwater wells in Africa. If you would like to donate to that charity, I will leave a link in the description. They also take a portion of the royalties and store them up for massive live lottery style giveaways during their quarterly frat parties. They had one on April 30th, which has been close to 2 weeks now. It lasted about 3.5 hours, and they gave away over $15,000 worth of prizes to frat members, but they also gave away a lot of prizes to people that just showed up, other guests of the party. So they do follow through with their giveaways and what they promise. Now, before we get to the collections, if you wouldn't care to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment down below on what you think of the project. That'd be greatly appreciated. Now, there's a few collections in the project. We got Genesis Customs, Toga Parties, Greek Life, Space Monkeys, Launch Chads, Crypto Chads, Pirate Parades. So the first collection we will look at is called the Genesis Customs. And Genesis Customs is one-of-one commissioned art pieces by Mike Miller or some of his guest artists. It has the highest utility of any of the collections in the project. The current cost of the Genesis Customs is 2 Ethereum if you want one by Mike Miller, or half an Ethereum if you want one by one of the guest artists. There's going to be 502 Genesis Customs altogether. Currently there are 279, and you can see them on Opensea. Now, as the collection gets closer to completion, the prices goes up. Right now it's about 60% complete, close to it. So as more and more is created, the price for Mike and the guest artists will rise. The floor price is half an Ethereum right now, and you can see some of the custom pieces that's already been done. They're really good artwork, I have to say. I'm trying to learn some art, but I'm nowhere near anything like this. So now some of the utility for the Genesis Customs, I took a screenshot so I wouldn't mess it up, you get whitelisted for all future frat house projects. You get whitelisted for many of the associated projects. You get access to the country club in Discord. You get 5% of RADs, which is random airdrops. You get 5% of the collected Kyanite from the Starship NFT game, which they own a space station too. So that's how they get the Kyanite. All the Kyanite they earn from the space station, you get 5%. You also get a share of future projects and special giveaways. Now, RADs is nothing guaranteed because they cannot guarantee anything. So you're basically buying the artwork. The RAD so far has been pretty good. They have been pretty consistent. So they do drop airdrops. So there's a total of 9 airdrops last month. And they're on track to do a lot more this month. Maybe 14, 15. So they do the airdrops. And that's not financial advice. So that's the Genesis Customs. The next collection is the main collection of the project, and it is the Toga Parties, the Greek Lives, and the Pirate Parades. Now, the Toga Parties was minted first and there was 1,000 total. It has unique toga attributes that none of the Greek lives or pirate parades will have. And it was also used as a proof of concept for a pausable smart contract mint. And that means that after the 1,000 toga parties was minted, they paused the contract and they restarted it for the Greek lives to mint 1,000 Greek lives. Then they paused it after the Greek lives minted out, and they will start it again when pirate parades mint. So they're all part of the same collection. So I can show you some of those. Here are the toga parties and Greek lives. Since they're all part of the same collection, it shows 2,000 here because pirate parades hasn't minted yet. So you got togas. They have the toga zone. Different togas. Then Greek lives. So all these are awesome as well. You have some that's got sunburns. You got different eyes, different hats, different jackets, facial expressions, what they're holding in their hand. Some of them's really cool, like the American hat one. The American background, the background's different on them. So that one's pretty cool. Laser eyes. Now for the utility on the main collection, basically every toga party you have, every Greek life you have, and every pirate parade that you hold. Now I know the pirate parade isn't out yet, but once they come out, you will also get this benefit, is that for everyone you hold, you also get a crypto Chad when they mint this, either late this month or early next month. They're going to mint at 0.25 Ethereum, so a quarter of an Ethereum, and you're going to get one for free, except for the gas cost. So if you hold 10 variety of the toga Greeks or pirate parades, you'll get 10 crypto Chads as well. In my opinion, that's the biggest utility for them. Now also, some of the other utilities is you have, there's a frat pool, which I'll discuss here in a second. You get 25% of the kyanite that's shared amongst all 3,000 of the pool or the collection. They have special giveaways as well. And you can buy, sell, swap, stake in the frat pool. And all three togas, Greeks, and pirates get the same benefits. Now I haven't used the pool a whole lot, but I will show it to you real quick. You have a liquidity pool. So basically, on this site, you can sell, trade, stake your monkey. And it shows you the buy price and sell price. So you can come on here and sell your monkey for this price if you need to, anytime. Or you can buy at this price. Now, when you buy, you're taken from the pool, so the price goes up every time the one is bought. So if you went to buy here, and it shows you all, there's 70 monkeys, and it'll show you on the right your price. So if you see one monkey you want, you can click on it, it'll show you that the total is that, without the gas price. So you'd have to have gas also added onto that. But if you select more than one, that price is going to go up slightly. As you can see, the exchange rate now is 11.32. If I select 3, it's 11.58. 4, it's 11.85. 5, it's 12.14. It's because you're taking liquidity out of the pool, so there's less of them, so they're worth a little bit more. Now, if you don't care which monkey you get and you just want a monkey, you can click random and you'll get a 5% discount. And as you can see, the price is slightly less, and you can get 5 that way randomly, and the price would be 5% cheaper than if you bought 5, if you picked 5 specific ones. So, and that's awesome. You can also sell. If I have my wallet connected, you can sell the ones you have. I don't have it on this computer, my wallet, so I can't do that. Also, you can also swap, and you can stake. Now, staking is a little bit different than normal staking. So, and I haven't staked before, so I'm not 100% sure on it. But I do know that when you stake, you're basically selling your monkey to the pool for a token. Then you stake the token. It basically puts your monkey into the pool. So if somebody else wanted that monkey, they could get it out, and you would have to choose a different monkey when you unstaked. So keep that in mind if you do decide to stake. And you could go into our Discord and ask questions about it and stuff. There's people more knowledgeable than me on that specific topic, and they're more than happy to help you out. Now the pirate parades, they haven't minted yet, and there's gonna be 1,000 of them, and they're supposed to mint after the crypto chads. That is it for the main collection. Now the next collection is the space monkeys. Now the space monkeys, there's 200 of them. And basically the space monkeys paid for the Funky Monkey space station in the Starship NFT game, the play to earn game. Therefore, the space monkey gets the most benefit from the space station. And right now the biggest utility for the space monkeys is they share 25% Kyanite from the space station. Now, I know right now the space station is hoarding up Kyanite to prepare for perks that the Starship NFT game is going to release in the near future for space stations. So they're saving up, I think, 10 million Kyanite to prepare for that. After they get that Kyanite stored, anything after that, they will start doing the airdrops again. Now they did a small BNB airdrop for Kyanite, for the Kyanite they had, to prove that it does work. And they decided, and this could change, so don't hold me to it, they decided to airdrop BNB instead of Watts, because not everyone is in the Starship game and not everyone plays it. So instead of dropping Watts, which that's the Starship game is on Watts, they convert the Kyanite over to Watts, then Watts to BNB, then airdrop the BNB to the wallets. Because the Space Force Monkeys is on Ethereum, your like MetaMask wallet, your address is the same for BNB and Ethereum. So basically, they know who has a Space Force after you verify it in Discord. So it's easier for them to airdrop the right people. And they've already dropped a very small amount, is a few cents of BNB, just to show proof of concept that it will work that way. Now the Space Force, right now the floor price for the Space Force is 0.299 Ethereum. And here's what they look like. And I swear all the artwork in this project is awesome. A lot better than most projects out there. Kind of like this one. So that's a cool one right there. And that's pretty much it for the Space Force. Now the next collection is the launch chads. Let's see here. Close that. Looking for launch chads. Now, while I'm on the subject of the Space Force and the Starship Project, here is a picture of the current distribution of the Starship Project. So basically, 25% will go to the Space Monkeys, 25% will go to the core collection, the Togas, Greeks, and Pirates, 5% to the Genesis Customs, 20% goes to the marketing and development, and 25% goes to operations and charity. That is where all the kyanite goes from the space station. The next collection we're going to talk about is the launch chads. Now, the launch chads, there was 1,000, and they minted on IMX, and they're available on IMX and Token Trove. Basically, the launch chads raised funds for the Chad Utility Project, which provides the random airdrops to launch chads, Genesis Customs, and Crypto Chad holders. The cool thing about launch chads is they decided that once the Crypto Chads mints out, they're going to reimburse the 0.1 Ethereum that it costed to mint the launch chad. So if you own any launch chads at that time, you will be reimbursed 0.1 Ethereum for your launch chad. And you will still receive random airdrops. After the Crypto Chads mint out, the percentages change a little bit on how much random airdrops you get, but you will still get slightly more than the Crypto Chads. So right now, for the random airdrops, the launch chads get 25%, Crypto Chads get 25%, and the Genesis Custom gets 5%. The devs gets 15%, and there's a 10% that goes to the UK department that buys the IDOs, and the percentages will change a little bit after the Crypto Chads mint. And after they mint out, the launch chads will get 10% amongst 1,000 of them. That's why their random airdrops will still be slightly higher than the Crypto Chads. Now, for the Crypto Chads, there's going to be 10,000 of them. They're going to mint at 0.25 Ethereum. And it should be a few weeks from now to early June when they mint. So keep an eye out for that. Now, 3,000 of the Crypto Chads will be dropped to the holders of Togas, Greeks, and Pirates. And they will already have random airdrops from the IDOs in their pockets. So basically, when you get their Crypto Chads, it will come with the random airdrops that's already dropped. And they believe that the Crypto Chads will supercharge the Chad Utility Project funds, which will provide more utility to the Funky Monkey Frat House. And this is the display for that. See, 10% will go to launch chads from the Chad Utility Project. 75% will go to Crypto Chads, 5% to customs, and 10% to Chad operations. And I'm sure they're going to look just as good as everything else. Now keep in mind, they cannot promise random airdrops, so always do your own research. Nothing in this video is financial advice. So if you want to buy something from the Funky Monkey Frat House, that is your choice. So just do your own research. Now there is also another collection that's we don't really know anything about yet. It's called the Cyclones. We've gotten some teasers in Discord, and there's basically no information on it yet. So it's something just to keep in mind for the future. Now also, I want to mention partner projects. So they've already gotten a few partners. Some of them include Club 101 Den of Dragons, TCG World, Ethereum Towers, Cyber Hornets, Madams and Monsters, Dragon Guild NFT, the Starship NFT game, NFT Worlds. You will also see a collection called the 251 Bad Monkeys. And here's what they look like. So basically, when Toga Party Monkeys was minted, there was a mismint. And what happened was basically everything was ready to go. And so Mike told them to start it. Then when he looked, the price was messed up and they minted at 36 cents each. And before they could stop the contract, 251 monkeys was minted. And Mike went ahead and did something with them. Basically gave them art, their own art and stuff. But there is no utility for these monkeys. It's just the artwork. So they don't get no rads or anything like that. So they're basically pure vanity. And it is intentional that they're the only NFTs in the project that has zero utility. Which you never know in the future that they do something with them maybe. They may be worth having around. Just keep that in mind. And don't tell Mike or Jordan. Because in the Funky Monkey Frat House, we believe in NFTs you hodl long term. So, I can bring this up real quick. That's basically an overview of everything I went over. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. You can also join the Discord, and I'll leave a link down below for it. And I'll leave a link for all the Opensea Collections if you want to check them out for yourself. And if you do buy something, go to the Discord and verify it, and to start getting benefits from it. Like if you buy Launch Chads or Space Monkeys or a Genesis Customs, you want to verify, that way you get them benefits in the Discord and the random airdrops when they happen, if they happen. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And until next time, have a great day.